Today we are going to be going over the series Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry, or by its English name, Cavalry of a Felled Knight. Rakudai is set in a world where select people have supernatural powers that allow them to form weapons from their souls known as blazers. Our main character Ikki is a blazer who, despite having been pretty much ignored and treated as if he never existed by his family, has a goal of aiming to conquer his school's battle tournament in order to graduate and become a magic knight. What's a magic knight, you might ask? Well, in the series, each school has a system where students are labeled as knights and are ranked according to their blazer's abilities. Ranking going anywhere from A to F, and as far as I know, once you're graduated, you're considered a magic knight. Anyway, one morning on his way back from training, he comes back to find a very sexy lady changing in his dorm room, which is our heroine of the series, Stella. Now, I don't want to go too far into the story because of spoilers, so let's move on to some things that I believe really made this series shine. Aside from it being a light novel adaptation, this series actually has quite a bit to offer in the way of story, character growth, and development. You don't just get to know the upbringing and goals of our MC, but the immediate characters surrounding him as well. Like Ikki's younger sister Shizuku and why she despises their family for treating him the way they do. It goes into explaining her reasoning and motives for the actions that she takes, and as the series progresses you get to see her change from this head over heels I'm in love with my brother type, to her actually coming to the realization that all she really wants is for her brother to be truly happy. As far as action goes in this series, I really enjoyed the battle between Ikki and Kurashiki at the dojo, and Shizuku's battle with the student council president. And as far as I'm concerned, those two battles made the major highlights of this series. However, there are some battles that I couldn't get myself into because they seemed more like one-sided annihilations than actual battles. They felt too short-lived. But hey, that's just my opinion. The romance in the series was golden though. You did have your occasional tropes every once in a while, but they never took away from the actual plot. The pacing was a little fast though. I feel they could have spent more time working on Ikki and Stella's growth before introducing his sister. Even if it took another episode or two, I would have loved to know more about Stella and what her background and what her motivations were, because we got pretty much all of Ikki's story, but very little info on our heroine besides the few flashback scenes that appeared throughout the series. Now, I've known some people to try to compare or categorize this series along with Battle Harems, and my question is, why? This series has absolutely nothing to do with harems at all. The story stayed mainly focused on our main character and our heroine and their growth. Ikki doesn't have countless girls grabbing at him like you would see in Asterisk. Instead, our main character and our heroine form an actual loving romantic relationship with each other. So if you ask me, trying to compare this series to a battle harem or any harem at all is completely out of the question, because this is an action romance series, guys, and should only be compared and categorized with others of that same genre. I mean, otherwise, what are you comparing? It's like trying to compare bananas to peanuts. They're totally different. My verdict on this series is an 8 out of 10. It's a great story, a little short, but fantastic romance. Give it a try, guys. Hey guys, Hikikomori-kun here from Otaku Diet. I just wanted to let you know that if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share with others. You can also support me on Patreon to help me create more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.